But you know what? The lost art of the MC is the cipher though, and that's what makes the BET cipher so necessary and such a letdown at the same time. So I'm putting a challenge out there. When's Heritage Hip Hop and MO Sound Group gonna start throwing ciphers in Jersey?
Hey, it's nothing but a phone call and a date, brother. We can start making that happen. We can start making that
And
happen.
y'all heard it here first, but let's talk about being an MC though, and not a rapper, because you are an MC. The MC means move the crowd, and all.
That's right.
It means more than that
That's
though,
right. That's right.
because you don't have to be a rapper to be an MC.
That's right.
Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, those were MCs.
That's right.
And on the evil tip, Adolf Hitler was an MC.
You see what he did?
So
Serious MC.
that's what I'm saying. So you could give people the right to talk, and then you could give people the experience from the conversation. As an MC, define the difference between an MC that raps on a record and an MC that raps in ciphers.
Okay, but the most of the time, the MC is not really on the record. If you follow what I'm saying, it's the rapper that's on the record. The MC is more so is concerned with the lyrics being taken in. You understand? The rapper is more concerned with the whole song, the hook, and everything being taken in. So, but the difference between the MC and the rapper is the MC is hip hop. The rapper does hip hop. You understand? The MC knows everything about bar structure because he knows how important it is that you land that line just in time right here to get a desired effect from the crowd. See, and then it goes a little even further than just being a lyricist. It's if anyone has seen any of our shows as MO, a show that I've done with just myself, the first thing I do is I warm the crowd up. I get the crowd into who I am. You know what I mean? I become one with the crowd before I spit one bar. You understand? This way the crowd can say, oh, that's an MC right there. Every MC is supposed to be able to do that. If you just walking across the stage holding your Johnson rapping, you're not an MC.
I'm gonna keep it real with you because I'm a hip hop aficionado. I'm a connoisseur. You can't talk to me about hip hop and I ain't gonna bring something up. I want to let Ib speak on that first before I go to a point. What do you think? What do you think is the difference between the person who raps and the MC? Like, how does that hit you?
Okay. To make it simple and straight to the point, the rapper will be the one that runs across the stage back and forth and does a lot of jumping. And the MC will be that person that's engaging with the crowd, that's making sure y'all turning up. Y'all gonna be in here going crazy. Y'all gonna feel what I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure y'all have a good time. That'll be the MC. The rapper's just the person that's just that'll be just the rapper.
You know what? Because everybody who loves hip hop, like I said about me being a connoisseur, if you love hip hop, you tried hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here. Look, y'all. I'm not promoting myself because I wasn't the dopest, but I used to love to rhyme, yo. I used to love to write. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until I picked up that mic and performed that I was like, yo, this is harder than what everybody thinks. Because I could put some bars together. I can spit it. But it doesn't mean I have the delivery. It doesn't mean I have the pitch. And it doesn't mean I have the engagement of the crowd. When somebody comes to you and talks about how they love hip hop or what they do or how much they want to rhyme or do hip hop, how hard is it to not get them ready ego wise, but how hard is it as a person who's a vet to raise someone to understand and appreciate what it took for you to get to that level, to have them, I mean, because you have a son who's done it, to get to that level or to at least appreciate it enough to find it within themselves first rather than focusing on being just hot.
Confidence is everything. You have to first believe that you're nice. You understand? Not lyrically, not putting it together nice, but you gotta believe you're nice. That confidence takes you light years beyond the average MC. Now, let me define what I mean by confidence. Not arrogance, not being cocky, but just knowing I'm nice. You grow into that niceness. You really become that nice. Not arrogant, just nice. You understand? That's one of the first things I would always give an MC. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get into this thing, you know, called hip hop, you're trying to be an artist, you know, have that confidence. Because today's society now is all about the social media platform. And people are buying more into people's character than they are the actual artist. So if you already have character and you got bars, forget about it.
And substance.
Yeah, and substance. Forget about it. Forget about it.
To what you said, in the Matrix, Neo had to first believe he was the one before he could start doing any of that stuff. So you first have to have confidence in yourself. You first gotta
And he was already able to do it. He just didn't know he can do it. You see what I'm saying? It was already in him to do it.
I believe it.
You know, shout out to my brother Eric Zos, Eric Robinson. He's one of my, you know, he liked to refer to us as what do he refer to us as the old vampires. And what's that movie with Moonlight? Not Moonlight. What's the movie where the vampires and the Lycans are fighting?
Oh, Underworld.
Underworld. All right. You know how you had Victor,
Yeah.
you know, the old ones that was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he would always refer to like me, him, people like Samad, you know what I mean? Samad Harrell, salute to my brother Mad Stash, you know what I mean? Sev, Redman, you know, people like that. Those are like, you know, the victors, you know, that they only come up and pop up at a time when it's their time. And if you wake them up before their time, it's like, why did you wake him up? You see what I'm saying? We always took pride in being those kind of artists that when we touch an MC, we kind of gave them that breath of how to be an MC, how to rhyme, you know what I mean? Like, because it was just in us that much, there's so much in us that much, you know what I mean? So, but the point that we making is, it got to be in you already. You see what I'm saying? Like, it got to be in you already. And that's the first thing we look for. Man, he ain't, you know, the it factor. He ain't got it. Don't even try to make it, you know what I mean? Now, you want to be a rapper? You can be a rapper all day.
Anybody can rap.
You know what I mean? You know,
Mad, Dad, Sad, Glad. KRS-One said that.
hey, you
Anybody
know,
rap.
but, you know, MC, that's, you know, an MC is respected by MCs. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole nother
Your
level.
rapper's favorite rapper.
Exactly. If you ain't about that, don't even, you know, just stick the melodies, hooks, and
But you know what? Wait. Let's hit that real quick, because your rapper's favorite rapper. I saw you perform with Grump, and I saw you perform with your son. I seen you perform at the Comic Cons event in North. Shout out to Fortress of Solitude. There was another place I saw you perform though. I'm trying to remember, and you was like, I'm supposed to be retired, and you came on, and I could see the MC in you, because not only did you get the crowd invigorated, your energy on the stage was like, they said Grump is the Lord of energy, but you had some energy too that, I mean, the music goes to the heart, but the performance feeds the eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, we go on. I mean, y'all was just hitting it on so many different levels. And I mean, with the stage shows lacking in today's hip hop, people just bounce up and down, or they just fuss. Where is it that you think performing and wordplay as a marriage makes the MC better?
well, everything goes 360. Everything goes 360. In the beginning was the word. It was all about what you were saying. You know, then we started partying. Then we started talking about sex. Then we started talking about being gangster. You know, and it just keeps going around. Now it's coming back to that now, where the people are starting to really pay attention to the word. If you follow the battle rap culture, that is a big culture. And there's no mic, I mean, no beat. It's just they going back and forth with their words, which people are actually going and breaking down these. He had a triple entendre. He meant this, he meant that. You see? So now people are like ready and waiting for that one artist or artist that can come on the stage now and do both. They don't want to just see you just, yeah, I know you can dab, you can Millie Rock, yeah, that looks good, but what you saying? So you see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's very important now that that artist of this new wave has that. He has to have that package. And, bro, I'm going to tell you, that is not easy to be saying something
I know.
and be energetic. It's
Yeah, especially you got asthma. You gonna die on stage. I
Yeah.
know.
that's, you know, that's where, you know, the whole, like we're saying, coaching about, you know, performances, you know, letting your ad libs work for you. You got your ad libs in your track, you know what I mean? Let it come out the speaker, catch your breath. You know what I mean? Because you want them to hear what you got to say. What you got to say is something.
Yeah, and I mean, I heard a song where Nas did a song with the Migos, and he did the Migos style. Did you hear that? And Nas, he did that with them.
I gotta hear that.
And Nas burnt that song. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Because Nas got it. As an MC, he knew, I'll get on your track and I'll do what you do, but you're going to feel some of this experience.
That's right.
Just the same way when Biggie did the song with Bone Thugs.
There you go.
Pac did it, but it wasn't the same. He was himself. Biggie is a rhythm rapper. For anybody who was a Biggie fan, he got the cadence and came with Armed and Dangerous. Sing to him and he can bang with us straight up. You know, I mean, he did it. Even when we listen to Redman, like when the EDMI stuff that Redman does, Redman doesn't just get it. He delivers and gets it. And that's why I think it's important with being an MC. So if you first, push buttons, you next. As an MC, your delivery is the basis of what makes you an artist. What's the legacy of Illmatic, and what did he give to the people that they always gonna remember him by?
I think the feeling is what you're going to always remember it by. Because although it makes you feel like you want to turn up, you want to dab, you want to jump, but you also feel stimulated mentally. It's like, although I'm dabbing, I'm jumping, but like what he's saying is some stuff here. I feel like you're going to always remember it for that. Because ain't too many doing that right now, except the squad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what you're going to always remember it for.
And Push?
Well, you can always remember Push and my legacy being the machine that I left behind, which is MO.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That's a legacy that I believe is going to, you know, outlive generations. You know, and that's the purpose of me building this and those who helped me build it to where it is right now. You know, as you said, you know, I'm semi-retired. You know what I mean? Me and Grump talk that. But as soon as somebody, y'all want to perform, yo, Push, they want. You know, but you know, this is just that we've matured to a level now where it's about the business. You know what I mean? It's about the business, and we got people like Young Boy here. You know what I mean? And the others that we are grooming and shaping behind the curtain right now. We're not gonna put that out just yet, but we got a few others that's coming right behind them.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, to answer your question in short, yeah, the legacy is MO. That's the legacy I wish to leave behind. And, you know, as far as me personally, lyrics.